What's up, guys? Today we have a very flavorful recipe on the menu for today. I'm going to be showing you how to make a Thai curried shrimp recipe. Shrimp is what I'm using today, that's what we had on hand, but chicken, beef, really anything would go great in this curry sauce I'm going to show you how to make. You're going to fall in love, so I highly recommend you try it, but let me show you how to make it first. We've got a pound of shrimp here, peeled, deveined, and we're just gonna do a really quick, simple marinade. Salt, pepper, and lemon juice. Lime would work great, apple cider vinegar, anything citrusy. So let's squeeze in half of the lemon juice. A good serving of salt and pepper. And we're gonna give that a quick stir. And then we're gonna place this in the fridge for about 10 minutes, and that'll give us enough time to make the Thai curry sauce that this is going to be cooked in. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to heat a medium, large skillet, whatever you have on hand, to medium heat. And we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of butter. Let that melt down. And while that's melting, I'm going to dice up half a white onion. And I love onion, so I'm personally adding onions to everything, but this could be great with some broccoli, some cauliflower, really any vegetable you want. Let's do big, pretty big. Okay, so the butter is getting melted. I'm gonna add my onion in, and we're gonna cook this 3 to 5 minutes. We wanna get it nice and tender. All right, so it's been about 3 minutes. The onions are nice and tender, slightly translucent. Some of them are even browning, so you know we're good to go here. So I'm going to toss in some garlic cloves I chopped up. There's 2 here. Add that right in. And then we're also gonna add in the seasoning. So we're gonna do 1 tablespoon of curry powder, and we like to have curry powder on hand. It's great to just add to meals for some flavor. Even I love it in my chicken salad. We're gonna do a teaspoon of ground ginger. You can use fresh if you want as well. And then we're gonna do a teaspoon of cumin powder, ground cumin, and then half a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of black pepper. Oh my God, you can already smell that curry powder. So we're gonna give this a quick stir, about 30 seconds until everything is super fragrant. We don't wanna burn the spices. Can you smell it, Matt?
Yes.
Okay, then we're ready. So now the last thing to add is our coconut milk. So this is the brand we prefer, Thai Kitchen, and we always find it in like the international foods, the Asian foods aisle. And there's even a coconut cream, pretty much the same thing. So we're gonna add in the entire can. And if you wanna reduce the carbs on this slightly, a good tip is to put your can of coconut milk or cream in the freezer or the fridge. So fridge would be more like 24 hours overnight. Freezer could be like 2 to 3 hours. And that'll separate the liquid out in the bottom from the milk itself at the top, and you can just scoop that out and leave out the liquid at the bottom. The liquid is where all the sugar is. So you saw we used the curry powder, which to me is more Indian, right? But then the coconut milk is what contrasts and enhances it to like more of a Thai. So it's still Asian, it's just not Indian Asian. Like in India, we don't use coconut milk really ever. If anything, we use just like heavy cream. So I'm gonna turn the heat up to medium high. We're gonna simmer this and reduce it for about 4 to 5 minutes. We want like a nice, thick, creamy sauce. It's been about 5 to 6 minutes. I pulled out the shrimp that's been marinating, and also we are fully reduced. So you can tell because it's essentially, I would say like halved in the amount of liquid there is. It's all reduced off, that's what's happening. And it looks pretty thick. Like if you come in here and you move it with a spoon, it doesn't all come back right away. Do you see that? I'm gonna add in the shrimp now, and we're gonna cook this 3 to 4 minutes. I think you'll notice when it's pink, it'll be good to go. So let's add that in. Let the shrimp heat through and cook. And we have turned down the heat to medium at this point. So when we were simmering it and reducing it, it was on medium high. But you want to bring down the heat. And I would probably serve this over zucchini noodles, and Matt would probably go for the cauliflower rice. All right, this is looking perfect. You can see all the shrimp it's cooked through. They shrink down in size a little, and they get nice and pink for you. You must garnish with cilantro, in my opinion. So much fresh flavor, and I love it. Break it apart with my hands, roughly. Beautiful. All we have to do is give it a try. That is phenomenal. I feel like shrimp is one of those really powerful seafoods that like you can add a ton of seasoning, but you'll still get the shrimp flavor through. But this is the first time I'm actually just getting the onion, the cilantro, that cumin, and the curry powder first, and then you can taste the shrimp. Make the curry sauce at least. You can meal prep it. You can add it to meals throughout the week. It is fatty from the coconut milk, or you can just toss in whatever meat and veggies you want. This will impress all of your friends and family. Linked in the description below is how to make this, and I highly recommend you do. So thanks for joining us.